In recent years, gold discoveries around the world have become more scarce and smaller in size, dampening the outlook for future supply of the metal according to the latest analysis by S&P Global. The new report shows that there have only been 5 major gold discoveries since 2020, adding about 17 million ounces to the firm's database of gold discoveries. For its analysis, the New York-based firm defined a major gold discovery as one containing at least 2 million ounces in reserves, resources, and past production. In total, there are now 350 gold discoveries cataloged by S&P between 1990 to 2023, containing nearly 2.9 billion ounces of gold. This discovery count represents a 3% rise on the previous analysis in 2023, which had 345 gold discoveries with 2.81 billion ounces. However, S&P report noted that while the number of discoveries and amount of gold continue to grow each year, most of the assets were discovered decades ago and only recently met its criteria for notable gold discoveries. Compared to its latest year's analysis, the 5 new discoveries contributed to just 22% of the 79 million ounces added in 2024 update. It also pointed out that the average size of the recent gold discoveries has shrunk at about 3.5 million ounces compared with 5.5 million ounces during 2010 and 2019. In fact, none of the discoveries made over the past 10 years entered the list of the 30 largest gold discoveries. So this is now left for the African countries who have some of these golds or who are producing golds in their large numbers. Some of these countries have to revisit the agreements that some of their predecessors signed with some of these foreign countries that are dealing on goods in their country, exploring their goods. There is no way you will tell me that in this modern time you will still keep those archaic, wicked, evil contracts. Just imagine the gold that was found in Botswana, the second most largest gold found in the history of gold, and Botswana don't have a say on it. That is where it comes in. That is where you begin to ask yourself about the so-called preachers of democracy, who thinks that African natural resources belongs to them. It is high time African leaders started revisiting these archaic agreements and try renegotiating them. There's no way you come into somebody's land, start taking their natural resources because of one wicked agreement, and they don't have a say. They don't benefit anything out of the so-called natural resources you are getting out of their lands. So it is high time African countries rise up, just like some others are doing already. Revisit some of these countries. If you are getting something out of my land, my country, my people must benefit at least 70 or 80% out of it, because it belongs to our people, it belongs to our land. Yes, we can see that some African countries are doing that already, but more and more African countries have to do it so that what is being gotten from these resources can be put into transforming so many of these countries and creating jobs for the youth, and let the people of this land equally benefit from their endowed natural resources.